Hello, dear student. Welcome to our third class of time, speed, and distance. So we have already covered the basics problem related to time, speed, distance. We are going to see related to train. So today we are going to related to the train problem. Then we'll go for boat and stream. Then we'll see about the circular motion. Then clock. So it might take for 6 to 7 further class to complete entire time, speed, distance. And here you can expect 3 to 4 questions in your examination. They are very simple. If you know the concept, you can answer it very fast. And one more thing, so dear student, I've already prepared a very good PDF of these topics. This PDF is already available in our Telegram channel. The link is given in the description box. You can check it. And चलिए start करते हैं. Please listen it very carefully. I am going to make this CSAT very easy. I am going to start from very simple and very tough question. And here our basic focus is to clarity of your concept. Once you have clarity of your concept, I am discussing the PYQ in my short video. You can watch that. Once you have clarity of concept, you will solve everything. Okay? Here we'll have clarity of our concept, and there we'll see the application shortcut in the PYQ. Okay? So if you just combine all this concept class with PYQ, this is more than enough to clear this UPSC. Prelims with CSAT, you can score good marks. Even in passage also, I'm going to teach you how you are going to get good score there also. चलिए start करते हैं, लेट ना करते हैं हुए. So first in train, there are different cases of train. First one is about when train is crossing a pole. Whenever a train is crossing a pole, that means train has to cross its own length ना. अगर कोई ट्रेन को एक पोल को क्रॉस करना होगा, क्या करना पड़ेगा? ट्रेन यही था, ट्रेन जब अपना लेंथ को क्रॉस कर लेगा, दैट मीन्स इट इज क्रॉसिंग दी पोल ना. सो दैट मीन्स whenever it is saying a train cross a pole, that means train has to cross its own length na. So time taken equals to nothing but the length of the train by speed of the train na, because pole is having not much length, so we can neglect the length. So I can say in case of pole, the time taken is nothing but the length of the train it need to cross divided by the speed of the train. Okay. Second case, whenever a train is crossing a platform, we know that platform is very stationary now, so it cannot be moved. So here a train has to cross its own length plus this platform length. Now let's say this is the train. So that means train has to cross its own length, that means LT, then LP na. So when train cross the platform length and the train length, then we can say that train is crossing the platform. So I can write time taken equals to total distance. That is, train has to cross its own length LT na, and then cross the platform length LP divided by its speed na. So time equals to LT plus LP by ST. Hope you are able to understand, because the train is moving in this direction, but platform is not moving. So total speed is ST, and total distance train has to cross its own length plus the platform length. Now, for example, train is there. Whenever train reached here, then we can say it is crossing the length. Now, so here the LT length of the train has to cross and platform length is cross. So distance is LT plus LP divided by speed of the train. Hope you are able to understand. So in third case, there is a two train. They are approaching towards each other. In this case, in this case, if this train is crossing and this is crossing, so each and every train, for example, if let's say this is two train, if they are approaching, so we can say the train crossing one another whenever they cross each other. Now that means this length of this train, then length of this train. So we have to add na. So total time in this case required equals to length of the first train plus length of the second train, and they are moving in the opposite direction. So in this case, we can clearly say that their speed will be added because they are moving in opposite direction. So speed will be added, relative motion will be high. So time taken equals to total distance LT1 plus LT2 divided by speed of train 1 plus speed of train 2. So whenever they are moving in the opposite direction, speed is very high. So I think you see, whenever you are moving in a highway at a high speed, let's say in 80-90 kilometer, if there is another bike moving opposite direction 80-90 kilometers, so each other you will cross each other 180 kilometer per hour, because opposite direction speed is added. So please make sure that you are able to understand these things, because this is very helpful for your understanding of this relative motion. So time taken equals to total length LT1 plus LT2 divided by total speed ST1 plus ST2. Hope you are able to understand. चलिए हम बढ़ते हैं आगे. Next case, if train are moving on the same direction, I think we already seen in some case, one, let's say this is two train. One train is moving this direction, it is also moving this direction. So the backward train is crossing the fast train in a direction. So that means they have to cross their own length, LT1, LT2. So distance travel, that means this has to cross the both length. So we can say LT1 first length of the train, second length of the train, and whenever they are moving in the same direction, their speed is difference between these two na. So st1 difference st2. So what is the time taken? So time taken equals to lt1 plus lt2 divided by st1 minus st2. So we are taking the difference speed. So these are the fourth case. So next we are going to see the fifth case. Fifth case is like, you can see in railway platform. So whenever train is moving, so there are some porters, some people are also walking. Let's say this people is also walking this direction and train is also moving in this direction. In this direction, what time train will cross the person? Now, whenever train will cross its own length, so then we can say the train is crossing this person. So train has to cross its own length, plus here both the train and man is having own speed now, and they are moving in the same direction. Whenever two person are moving in the same direction, we can take the difference of their speed, that is relative speed. So that is the speed of the train minus speed of the man. So this is the sixth case. So whenever the train and person, they are moving in the opposite direction. So in this case, so you can see the train can cross this man whenever train is crossing its own length. Whenever train is crossing its own length, so it have to cross the own length lt, and in this case we have to add the speed now, because they are moving in opposite direction, so their speed will be added. So st plus sm. Okay. Hope, dear student, you are able to understand. So this is plus because they are moving in opposite direction, so there will be plus. So these are the six cases. If you are able to understand, then train problem is just a cakewalk for you. So if you are not able to understand, please watch it again so that you'll be able to understand it. Otherwise, please let me know if you are not able to understand or if you're finding anything difficult. So I'll help you on that, because make the session very interactive. It is not like passive. You should not be involved in passive reading. Like I'm just explaining and you are just listening. Please involve, interact me, so that I'll get the dopamine, I'll get the motivation. So I'll provide good quality also. So please keep on interacting with me and providing your suggestion. If you like this video, always like, subscribe my channel. So that is what actually will give me a lot of motivation. चलिए हम start करते हैं. First problem हम start करते हैं. So first it is given a train is running with a speed of 90 km/h. Cross a platform in 30 seconds. So this is my train. So already we have drawn a very good image of train. So I'm not going to draw image of good image again. So this is train. ठीक है, train. So it is traveling at 90 km/h and it is crossing a platform, and platform is stationary ना. So platform is stationary and in 30 seconds में cross कर रहा है. So it is given in km/h. Can I convert that km/h to meter per second now? So how I am going to convert 90 into 5 by 18? So it is 5, so it is 25 meter per second. This is the speed of the train now. So train is crossing the platform. So this length of the train is given as 200 meters. So you can see the platform and train. So I can say the total distance travel in 30 seconds. So my 30-second time total distance travel, distance equals to speed into time. And this distance is nothing but the sum of the platform and train. So we can say distance equals to LT plus LP equals to speed is what? 25 meter per second into 30. So it is 750. So and my length of my train is given 200 meters. So 200 plus LP equals to 750. So what is my length of the platform? 750 minus 200. So it is 550 meter. So length of the platform is 550 meter. Hope, dear student, you are able to understand the concept behind it. So if you are able to understand, please let me know. And if you are not able to understand, also please let me know. Here, the train is crossing a platform. So train has to cross its own length plus platform length. So total distance it has to cross is both the length of the train and length of the platform. And this crossing time is given. So, and speed is given. So we can find the distance, and distance is nothing but sum of the train length and platform length. And train length is given. You can easily find the length of the platform. चलिए dear student, next question पे चलते हैं. Hope you are able to understand. And I've already prepared a very good PDF. So maybe this PDF is not legible. So I've already prepared a very good PDF that is good legible, and I'm already going to upload in my Telegram channel. From there you can get it, and link of that Telegram channel given in the description box. Just check that, you'll find it. Okay. So next question, it is saying a train increases speed by 20% and reach 7 minutes early. Find the original time it take to reach the destination. I think this kind of problem we have solved multiple times. So I think if you want, I'm just going to solve it, but it is a homework. I'm just going to give you homework so you can solve it, but I'm just going to solve it for you. But try to solve and write answer in the comment box. This is your homework, but I'll just solve you for you. Okay. So train increases speed. So it is given the speed ratio na. So usual speed and today's speed. That means today it is increasing. So usual, let's say 100%, and today it is increased to 120%. So 120%. So I can write this as I can cancel it out. I can write 5:6 the speed ratio. And we know that time ratio is inverse of speed ratio. I can write 6s is to 5x. I can just write here my speed is inversely proportional with time. This is very important. By using that, we can make the problem very simple. Okay. So this time it is taking to usual and today, this difference is given 7 minutes now. So I can write my 6x minus 5x equals to x equals to 7 minutes now. So you can get the time. So it is asking find out the original time. So what is my original time? It is 6x now. So 6x means 6 into 7. So it is 42 minutes. Similar kind of problem we have solved multiple occasion. I'm just solving for you. Just cross verify whether we have solved and this value is same or not. Okay. So please involve in the active, classes. In active classes, you have to solve the task I'm giving. Then only you'll get the benefit. If you just keep watching, that is not going to be benefit. Okay. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So two trains starts from the different stations towards each other at the same time and meet at a point P and point free. Both train takes 4 hour 9 hour to reach their destination. Find out the ratio of their speed. देखो dear student, this kind of problem there is a lengthy process to solve, but I don't want to give this lengthy process because it will take a lot of time and there is a high chance of committing error. So I'll give you the shortcut. Just use that shortcut, you'll solve this any kind of problem related to this. Okay. So here it is given two train. So let's say two train, one train is moving. So this is A, this is B, this is my train B, and this is my train A, and they starts from the towards each other at a same time. So same time they starts and they meet at point P, and after P the train A takes 4 hour, and after this point is P and it is taking 9 hours. Okay. So then it is asking, so find out their ratio of their speed. So always remember the speed ratio. First train का speed को हम लिखेंगे s से, and second train का speed को लिखेंगे sp equals to root of time taken by the train B after they are meeting and time taken by the train A after they are meeting. So I can just write what is the time taken by the B to reach, it is 9. Time taken by the A after meeting to reach is 4, they are root. So I can write this 3 by 2. So yes, not root. So I can write my speed ratio SA SP equals to 3 is to 2. Okay. So this is what my answer is. So usually this kind of problem they can ask little bit of modification. We are going to see in future also, like after one or two problem we are going to see. So this kind of question you can expect in your examination. So just remember the shortcut. The shortcut is SA. The speed ratio is inversely proportional root of their time ratio. Okay. So after meeting, what time they are taking, you have to take the root of inverse. The speed of A divided by speed of B, root of the time taken after the meeting, inverse ratio will get the time. Chaliye, hope dear student you are able to understand. If you are able to understand, please let me know, because without confirmation I'll not get the satisfaction. So please let me know, and if you are facing any kind of problem, also write and let me know so that I'll help you out to make this classes more interactive, more easily. My intention is make this class very simple, easy, so that those who are not from the mathematical background they can understand it. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. A person, this is very interesting, listen very carefully. Maybe it is, maybe you look like question is very tough, but it is not that tough. So a person standing 1/4 length of a tunnel from the tunnel and A see a train coming towards him. He run to escape, but whatever direction he run, he's cross at either end of the tunnel. Find the ratio of the speed of the train to man. So it is asking speed of the train to man. So let's say this is a tunnel, this is a, let's say this is a tunnel, and a train is approaching towards So let's say this is a train, this is approaching. So train is approaching, and let's say this length of the tunnel is L. What is the length of the tunnel? L. And how far the train is away from the train? It is the tunnel, it is, let's say, X length. Okay. And the man, so this is half length. I think this is the half length. This is half length. And a man is standing 1/4 of the tunnel. ठीक है. So this is man. ठीक है, ये एक इंसान है जो यहाँ खड़ा हुआ है. सो हाउ फार इट इज दिस पर्सन इज स्टैंडिंग? इट इज L/4 डिस्टेंस में ट्रैवलिंग है. सो उसको एक देखा कि एक ट्रेन आ रहा है, तो अगर दिस मैन इज ट्रैवलिंग इन दिस डायरेक्शन, सो अगर ये मैन इस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है तो यहीं कुचल के मर जाएगा. अगर ये डायरेक्शन में भी जाता है तब भी यहाँ कुचल के मर जाएगा. देन पूछ रहा है कि स्पीड रेशियो क्या होगा ट्रेन टू मैन. So it is very easy. So first we are, let's say, we are going to count if this man is moving in this direction, moving in train direction. Moving in train direction. So what is the speed ratio? Not speed ratio. What is the distance ratio? If this person is when reaching here, train will reach here, and this, crushed and died this person. Na? So in this case, train will be move X and this person will be move X4. Na? So what is the distance ratio? Distance ratio of train to man. So train will travel, if this man will reach this point when train is cross that person. Na? So I can write the distance ratio X is to L/4. Na? Okay? So we know that distance is directly is proportional with स्पीड. ना फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप अगर 60 किलोमीटर स्पीड में जाओगे तो 60 किलोमीटर डिस्टेंस कवर कर लोगे 1 घंटे में. टाइम इज कांस्टेंट. अगर आप 100 किलोमीटर स्पीड में जाओगे तो 1 घंटे में 100 किलोमीटर कवर कर लोगे. सो डिस्टेंस इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल विद स्पीड. ना सो सो आई कैन राइट माई ट्रेन speed to, so I can write the speed ratio same as the distance ratio L/4. I can write speed of the train to speed of man equals to X by L/4. Na? So this is my first equation. So in second case, let's say man is moving away from the train. So in this case, man will be, when man will be here, so train will come and kill that person. So in this case, so moving away from train. So what is my distance ratio? When moving away, so distance travel by train to distance travel by man. क्या होगा? ट्रेन कितना ट्रेवल करेगा? X plus L. ना सो बिकॉज ट्रेन को ये x को भी ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा, ट्रेन को ये x लेंथ प्लस दिस L लेंथ को ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा ना. सो डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल बाय द ट्रेन इज x प्लस L. एंड मेन को कितना ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा? दिस इज L/4, सो दिस इज 3/4L ना. सो मेन को 3/4L डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा. So what is the speed of train to speed of man? So x plus L by 3/4L. Na. So देखो, in both case you can get the ratio of speed of the train to speed of man. Na. So we can equate this two value also. Na. Because this equation is same. So that means this must be equal also. Na. So I can write x by L/4 equals to x plus L by L. Na. L will be cancelled. This 4 will be cancelled. So I can write 3x equals to x plus L. So here we can say 2x equals to L. Na. This is what relation. From here I can find the speed of the train. Speed of the train by speed of man equals to x by L/4. So what is my x value? So keep it is x and L is 2x. Na. 2 into and what is the and L is 2x. Na. So 2x by 4. So it is 1/2. So if you just cancel it out, so value that you will get the ratio, you'll get 2:2. So I can say I can write this in this format. So it is 2 divided by 1. So I can say my speed of the train to the speed of man ratio is 2:1. Though it is look like very difficult, but it is not that difficult. Once again, I'm just explaining. Listen very carefully. So man is at 1/4 of this tunnel. Man is at 1/4 of the tunnel. So after seeing a train, if he move in this direction, also killed at the end of the junction. If it is moving in this direction, also killed in this junction. So here we have to find distance traveled by the train is x and man is L/4. And we know that distance is directly proportional with speed. From there, I can get the speed ratio. Again, in second case, if man is traveling, man has to travel 3/4 L. If train is traveling, then it has to travel x plus L distance. By using the same distance equate, you will get the answer. So if you are not able to understand, dear student, please watch it again, able to understand. And if you are able to understand, that means you are having good knowledge, following it very sincerely. So please let me know. And if you are not also understand, please let me know where you are finding the problem so that I can help you better. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next question. So two train starting from the Delhi and Mumbai towards each other at 10 a.m. in the morning. They reach destination same day at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. respectively. Find out at what time they will meet each other. So this is also very interesting question. So let's say two train. So one train is starting from Delhi, another is starting from Mumbai. So both are starting at 10 a.m. in the morning. So 10 a.m. in the morning. So this is Mumbai train. This is Delhi train. So they reach their destination same day. So this Delhi train, so it is reaching at their destination at 4 p.m. So how much time it is taking? So 10, 4, so it is 6 hours. But the train, it is traveling from Mumbai to Delhi. It is reaching at 8 p.m. So what is the time it is taking? 10 hour this journey. Na? So they reach their destination given, then find out what time they will meet each other. So here we know the time ratio. What time the train that is traveling from Delhi to Mumbai and train that is traveling from Mumbai to Delhi. So I can write the time ratio is given train Delhi to Mumbai and second from Mumbai to Delhi. So Delhi to Mumbai it is taking 6 hours. I'm writing 6 and Mumbai to Delhi it is taking 10 hours. Na? Just cancel it out. So you'll get 3:5. So what is their speed ratio? Speed ratio is inverse of their time ratio. Na? Speed ratio is inverse of their time ratio. So I can write this 5x is to 3x. Na? So we know that time is inversely proportional with speed. अगर मान लो अगर आप 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर में जाते हो तो 60 किलोमीटर को 1 घंटे में ट्रैवल कर लोगे. अगर आप 120 किलोमीटर पर आवर पे जाते हो देन 60 किलोमीटर को आधे घंटे में ट्रैवल कर लोगे. जितना आप ज्यादा स्पीड में जाओगे जल्दी पहुंच जाओगे इफ डिस्टेंस इज कांस्टेंट. ओके, सो फ्रॉम हियर we already know that time and speed, if you multiply you'll get the distance. Now so what is the distance? So distance equals to 6 into 5x, so we can say 30x kilometer. So let's say distance between these 2 points is 30 kilometer and both are moving towards each other. So at what time they will meet? So time to meet equals to distance by speed. Na? What is my distance? It is 30x and they are moving towards each other. So their speed will be added now because whenever they are moving towards each other, relative speed will be added. So what is their relative speed? 5x plus 3x now. So it is 30x by 8x. So what is this value? 15/4 na. Okay? 15/4, if you just found, solve it, you will find 3 hour and 45 minutes. So after 3 hour and 45 minutes, so they will meet. So they have started, at what time they have just started their journey? So 10 a.m. plus 3 hour and 45 minutes. So what time they will meet? So they will meet at 1 hour and 45 p.m. So they will meet. Okay. So this is the time they will meet after their journey. Hope, dear student, you are able to understand. If you are not able to understand, please watch it again. And after that, if you are not able to understand, please let me know where you are facing the problem. And if you are able to understand, please like, subscribe, and let me know, because your understanding, if it is helpful, really motivate me. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So this is the application of the problem we have seen. Na? So after meeting point, the time they have taken, we can use that root over that time to find the speed ratio na, ठीक है. So two train, Kolkata mail and Bombay mail, starts at the same time from the station Kolkata and Bombay respectively towards each other. After passing each other, they take 12 hour and 3 hour to reach Bombay and Kolkata respectively. Kolkata mail moving at a speed of 48 km per hour, find the speed of the Bombay mail. So I'm just rewriting it. Listen very carefully. Very easy question. So let's say Kolkata mail, we can write this as a CM, and Bombay mail, I can write this as a BM. Okay. So they are coming and they meet somewhere. And after they meet, so the Kolkata mail took kitna? 12 hours to reach their destination. Na? And this Bombay mail took only, I think it is 3 hours to reach their destination. So this is the time of TCM. Na? This is the time of TBM. Na? And we already know the speed ratio SCM by SBM, speed of the Kolkata mail divided by speed of the Bombay mail, is nothing but root of inverse na T of Bombay mail divided by time taken by the Kolkata mail. So what is the time taken by the Bombay mail? So it is 3 hour. And what is the time taken by the Kolkata mail? It is root na. So it is 1 by 4, root is nothing but 1 by 2. So already the speed of the Kolkata mail is given 48 kilometers. So I can write 48 by speed of Bombay mail equals to 1 by 2. Now देखो, I'm writing step by step, so it might look like big, because I'm making it for everyone. So if you just skip this step and find answer, you can get answer in the two step itself. Okay. So I'm making it easy so that everyone is going to understand. So that is the reason it look like very lengthy, but in reality it's not that lengthy. Okay. So what is the speed of Bombay mail? So it is 48 into 2, so 96 kilometer per hour. Hope, dear student, you are able to understand, because I'm trying my best to help you understand. So please let me know if you are able to understand. And if you are not able to understand, please let me know where you are facing the problem. Okay, so make this session interactive, because I am not seeing your face. So it's very difficult for me to understand what's going on. ना? चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. So two train AB started simultaneously in the opposite direction from 2 point AV and arrived their destination at 9 hour, 4 hour respectively after their meeting. At what speed the second train travel, if first train travel is 8 km per hour. So dear student, it is your homework. This is your homework, because this problem I have just solved for you, and it is quite easy. So you have to find the speed ratio SA by SB equals to root of TB by TA. Okay, so you just solve it, and already given the speed of, I think this first train is given. So SS speed is given 80 km. By using that, you can find the speed of the second train. So this is your homework. So please solve it and write answer in the comment box. So let me see how many of you know it, solve it. So this is very important for your examination. So you can expect this question in your examination also. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. So Rajdhani Express travels 650 km in 5 hours, another 940 km in 10 hours. What is the average speed of the train? I think average speed related problem, we have solved a lot of problem, and UPSC already asked in your previous year also the average speed concept. So what is the formula of average speed? So average speed equals to total distance by total time. So what is my total distance? So 650, then 940 na. So 650 plus 940, and total time is taken 5 hours, then 10 hours. So 5 plus 10. So it is, so if you just solve, so you'll get the value. So this, if you just solve, you'll get 1590 by 15. So if you just solve, you'll get 106 kilometer per hour. Okay. So dear student, it is quite easy. Already we have seen this kind of problem, multiple problem related to this. So please solve and find the answer. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. We should not waste much time here. So next, a passenger train took 2 hours less for a journey of 300 km if speed is increased by 5 km per hour over its usual speed. Find the usual speeds. Okay. So it is given a journey of 300 kilometers. So here we need to find the usual speed. So always we have to find the speed in terms of usual speed. Na? So passenger train took 2 hour less journey, 300 km if speed is increased by 5 km per hour over its usual speed. Okay. So we can say usual speed is SU and today's speed क्या होगा, s today's speed is 5 kilometers, so su plus 5 na. So today's speed is 5 kilometer more than usual speed. So if it is traveling at usual speed, what time it will take? Usual time equals to 300 total distance by total speed na. And if it is traveling at 5 kilometer per hour more, so what is the time it will take? T today equals to 300 by su plus 5 na. And this time difference it is taking, so usual time difference and this time difference it is given 2 hour na. So usually it is usual speed is very less, and today it is moving little bit of fast, so more time will take for the usual day, it will take more time na. So I can write this t usual minus t today is given 2 hour na. Just put this equation, you'll get the answer. So 300 minus usual speed minus 300 minus s usual plus 5 equals to 2. You can use different option in case of usual speed. Whichever case you are getting the answer to, that is what satisfying my answer. So no need to go and solve it. Simply put this option, you'll get the answer. So if you just put, so you'll get usual speed equals to 25 kilometer per hour. So my usual speed is 25 kilometer per hour. So my answer is D. Hope, dear student, you are able to understand. So this might look like very tricky, but if you practice once or twice, you will able to understand it. देखो, mathematics is all about practice. I can't do anything. The more you practice, more compatible you are. Okay. So a journey, same type of question, a journey of 192 kilometer took 2 hours less by a faster train than by a slow train. If average speed of the slow train is 60 kilometer less than that of the fast train, then what is the average speed of faster train? So it is asking faster train. So whatever the speed will have, always have to be in the form of faster train speed. Now, so let's say my speed of faster train is SF na. Okay, then what is the speed of slow train? So S slow equals to SF minus 16 na, because we always have to put the speed in terms of faster, because at the end we can use this SF value to get this answer na. Before, in previous case we use the slow case, because in question it is asking this slow speed na. So the length of this journey is 190 kilometer. So whenever it is traveling at the faster, so what is the time, the faster case, what is the time? So it is 192 by SF na. And what is the time taken in slow case? So it is 192 kilometer by speed kya hai? SF minus 192. So we know that T slow minus T fast, because slow में बहुत time लगती है, fast में कम time लगेगा. 2 hour given na. Just put this equation, you'll get the answer. So 192 by SF minus 192 minus 192 by SF equals to 2. So here you can use the option value. You can use the option value, put the option value, you'll get the answer. So like, you have to put the SA value different. So SA value you have to put different, in which case you are getting 2. This is what my answer. So by solving the option, so you'll get putting option, putting value of SF equals to 48, you'll get this equation satisfy equals to 2 na. So my faster train speed is 48. So my answer is D. Because sometime problem we have to use hit and trial to get answer faster. Even you can get this answer, but it is very lengthy. If you solve it, multiply it, it take a lot of time. So to make it easy, so you can use hit and trial method, or otherwise you can solve it also. You can just cross multiply, you can take the LCM. This is also possible also. It is not like that it's not possible. Yes, it is possible. You can take the LCM, then sum, you'll get the answer also. ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. So a train move at a constant speed of 120 kilometer per hour in 1 kilometer and 40 kilometer in next 1 kilometer. What is the average speed of the train? Always, whatever may be the question. So if it is asking the average speed, always average speed. Remember, let's say this is 1 kilometer. Again, it is 1 kilometer. So what is the formula of average speed? Total distance by total time. So what is my total distance? So 1 kilometer plus 1 km divided by what is the time. So this is first kilometer is traveling at a speed of 120 kilometers. Second 1 kilometer is traveling 40 kilometer per hour. Na? So first, what is the time taken for first kilometer? So it is distance by speed. Na? Second, it is time distance by speed. Na? So I can write 2 divided by this LCM is 120. So it is 1 plus 3. So if you just solve what is the average speed you'll get? 2 into 120 divided by 4. So it is 30, so 60 kilometer per hour. So you'll get the average speed of 60 kilometer per hour. So dear student, hope you are able to understand this problem as well. So I am trying my best to make this session very easy, helpful to all of you. So please let me know if you are facing any kind of problem, and if you are able to understand, also let me know so that I can have confirmation that whatever I am doing, it is helpful to all of you. So dear student, this is all about the some problem related to train. So we will see one more classes, maybe tomorrow, next tomorrow. So we are going to complete the train. So after that we'll move to boat and stream, then we'll move to circular motion, then clock. So it will take some time, but we'll get a lot of question from here, and it is my promise, if you watch this video, you will have that much of confident clarity. Whatever may be the question, you can able to solve it. This is my promise. Chaliye dear student, we'll have to end here. Bye bye, take care, have a good day. Jai Hind.